Rain poured heavily that evening, drumming against the small cafe window as Emily wiped down tables with tired hands. Her son, Liam, only 7, sat quietly in the corner, drawing on old receipt paper, his mother's way of keeping him busy until her shift ended. Life hadn't been kind to Emily lately. A single mom, juggling 2 jobs, barely making rent, and constantly fighting exhaustion. Yet her spirit remained unbroken. As she looked at her son's innocent smile, a deep ache filled her chest. Just a little longer, she whispered to herself. One day it'll all be better. That night a man entered the cafe, soaked, disheveled, and clearly down on his luck. His clothes were muddy, his hair messy, and his face pale with fatigue. Emily's co-worker wrinkled her nose. "Don't serve him," she whispered. "He looks like trouble." But Emily saw something else, a man in need. Without hesitation, she brought him a warm cup of coffee and a sandwich from her own tips. "You look like you haven't eaten in days," she said softly. The man looked up, startled. "Why are you helping me? You don't even know me." "Because everyone needs kindness once in a while," she replied. "And if I were in your place, I'd hope someone would do the same." Unbeknownst to her, the man she was helping was Daniel Wright, the billionaire CEO of the very company that owned the cafe chain. Disguised as part of his undercover program to understand his employees' struggles, he hadn't expected such raw humanity that night. The next morning, chaos struck. Emily's manager, Mr. Harris, called her into the office. "You broke company policy," he snapped. "You gave free food to a stranger. You're fired." Her heart shattered. "Please," she pleaded, tears forming in her eyes. "I have a son. I was just trying to help." "No excuses," he barked. "We have rules. Pack your things." She walked out holding Liam's hand, her chest tight with despair. "It's okay, Mommy," Liam whispered. "We'll be fine." But Emily couldn't stop. The tears. She'd lost the only steady income keeping them afloat. Days passed. Bills piled up. The landlord threatened eviction. She tried applying everywhere. No one would hire her fast enough. One night she broke down completely, holding Liam close. "I'm so sorry," she sobbed. "I was just trying to do the right thing." Meanwhile, Daniel couldn't forget her face. The warmth in her voice, the kindness in her eyes. It haunted him. He had seen many employees treat him differently when he was disguised, but Emily's compassion had been pure. He decided to find her. A week later, Emily received a call from a large company inviting her for an interview. Confused but hopeful, she went, wearing her cleanest clothes and her most nervous smile. When she walked into the elegant office, her breath caught. Behind the desk sat the very man she'd helped, the stranger from the cafe. Her heart raced. "You're—" Daniel smiled gently. "Yes, I'm Daniel Wright. And I owe you an apology and an opportunity." Tears welled up in her eyes. "I don't understand." He stood up, his tone sincere. "You showed kindness when you had nothing to gain. That's the kind of heart I want leading my new outreach program. Emily, how would you like to work directly with me?" She was speechless. I got fired for helping you, and now," he said with a soft chuckle, "you're being rewarded for it." Emily started her new position as Community Relations Manager, helping design programs for struggling single parents and low-income workers. Her ideas came from experience, real pain, real struggle, and Daniel, deeply moved by her story, ensured she never had to worry about stability again. Months later at a company event, Daniel spoke before hundreds of employees. "Kindness is never wasted," he said, glancing at Emily in the crowd. "Sometimes the smallest act can change a life, including your own." Emily smiled, holding Liam's hand. They had come so far, from tears to triumph, from despair to hope. As the lights dimmed, Liam whispered, "Mommy, you helped someone, and now we're happy." She hugged him tightly. "That's what happens when you do the right thing, baby. Life always finds a way to reward kindness."